Hey, welcome back. And or if you're new, thanks for joining us. I have a channeled message for for kind of everybody. This is really just depending on which energy you're in. There's there's three energies that I'm picking up for this celestial energy in the cosmos. There is a time for rest, Saturn returns, and a dark night of the soul. So this could resonate with you or not, depending on where you are on your healing journey or your path in life. So I'm hearing maybe you could come from a very difficult background. Maybe you didn't have time to sit around and think about things or even have time to sort out your feelings. It's possible you had to hustle so hard your whole life that you finally have everything you could ever want and need. And suddenly you're finding yourself having time to think, who am I? What am I doing here? What have I been doing this whole time? You finally start to go in hermit mode looking within, which is very good. It's not a midlife crisis or anything. This is actually a positive location in life. It's when spirit is giving you an opportunity to reflect. Right now, you have time to heal. Some of you might not even have to work. You're just so blessed by the Most High. He's given you everything you could possibly need. Some of you are, you've hustled so hard that you've become the most successful you could possibly ever be. And you're looking to your side, your left and right, and nobody's there. Um, that's we'll talk about that. You go looking out to find people, and you can't trust anybody out there. All Sorry, I heard you can if you change your mind. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I keep getting messages while I'm trying to give you your message. So some of you could be getting downloads, and it might be a little distracting. You could be the most successful you've ever been in your entire life and have nobody to share it with. And when you do go out looking for people, you just find people that you feel like you can't trust. And, it's because you're like the emperor, the empress, and you have all this abundance and natural energy. I'm also getting the Queen of Wands. You're just definitely on this pedestal. So it's like you're almost a trophy for these people who are looking at you. And you don't really see yourself that way, but you see yourself as a strong individual and a smart person who makes good decisions. Um, you still may need to heal, however. Um, but in my opinion, the healing never ends. And yeah, of course new things are gonna come up that you're gonna have to heal from as well. And I feel like right now you're getting time to reflect. It's almost like your life is on pause. Everything around you is kind of being taken care of for you. And don't see this as like a punishment. I feel like some of you are really bored right now and you kind of feel like, oh, like this is the worst, but it's actually a blessing. It's almost like you're being given a vacation. So if you see it as a punishment, obviously it's going to become one. And so for a lot of other people, I want to say this if this pause isn't feeling like a vacation, it's feeling like more of a time to reflect, it's definitely an opportunity for that. You're getting time to reflect on everything that's happened, and if you look at it like a punishment, obviously, yeah, no, it's a time to reflect. It's a time to kind of be in your head, sort some things out, and kind of get over this stuff. things maybe you've been kind of holding on to. And it could be for somebody who's also in jail, or something. I really don't know, but I'm getting a feeling like th- this person is feels like there's no other options, like they don't have options. That's not true. It's like when you minimalize your options mentally, I feel like you're doing that in your real life, in your own actual actions, by cutting off opportunities and situations for yourself and people. And it's because your thoughts are about people being in a particular way. So you're attracting particular types of people. So if you feel like you're bringing in a lot of bad people, it's not you. Also, it could be that you're like a light a light energy haver. Like maybe you're a healer, so you're gonna attract a little more of these um not so good energies, because obviously they need to heal. But it's I feel like it could be these particular types aren't going to benefit you, and the Most High is going to kind of push them out. It's only going to be beneficial now. So you're going to, when you manifest particular people or a particular person, you're just going to have to trust that the universe is going to give you something really good that you're asking for. And if you're trying to manifest a particular person and it's just not happening, I do feel this rejection is protection. So maybe you should try and start manifesting somewhere else. If you can't manifest when it comes to love or something like that, maybe it's just not time for that. So manifest somewhere else. Maybe you need to focus on new things that you're supposed to be doing. Also, whoever I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're a person who has a lot of talents, a lot of different hats that you wear, that you're capable of doing many different things. Maybe you're an actor, maybe you're an artist, musician, a painter, or otherwise. You could also be somebody who's just very well rounded. Everything you do, um, you kind of know a little bit of everything. You could have heavy air in your chart, earth, fire. You could have all the placements in your chart, like this, like full chart of every sign, even. Um, so your birth chart could be very balanced. I'm hearing you could be very ambitious. You could have a very strong energy, and you don't. And I do feel this energy fluctuating, unfortunately, here and there, but it really has more to do with your state of mind. And if you have any energies around your space that is going to cause you to be toxic in your mindset, you need to eliminate that type of person right away. And or you could actually ask them, depending on who it is, you'll know if you can do this or not. I'm hearing that you can actually just ask them to kind of chill out. Maybe like a coworker or somebody that's really close to you, like a personal friend. Like maybe this person's energies, like you're the only person um who's in a positive mindset, and your friend's always in a negative mindset here and there. I feel like if you're sensitive to this energy right now because you're healing, and you're kind of like you could have a bleeding wound still. I don't really think for a lot of you that you're still there. I feel like a lot of you kind of have healed, and some of you have already climbed that mountain all the way to the top, and you're on the other side. But this is for those of you dealing with that sensitivity. You're going to need to just simply ask, hey, like, why don't we be a little more positive? Why don't we put a little more positivity into everything instead of, seeing things in a negative way. Why don't we see things this way, like this particular way? Like, I guess you're just gonna have to show this person how to be a little more appreciative of what they have in their life. um also, yeah. Yeah, you could address it with them. I'm hearing some of you, you could address it with them. Some of you know you can't address it with them. And if you can't address it with them, just let them go. There's no point in dealing with somebody's negativity. Um, if they're not going to be more positive. And I mean, I'm hearing a course. They might be a little caught off guard, a little bit mad. Um, some of them might be confused and upset, but I feel like this negative energy is coming. It's almost like this negative energy, I almost feel like it's coming from another place that has nothing to do with you. So if it rubs them the wrong way, oh well, just let them go. Another thing I'm hearing, the Saturn returns. This is an extremely painful process. Basically, if you're going through it right now, you've either been through it. This is like a dark night of the soul type of situation sometimes when Saturn returns. um you just might have to realize many bad things about yourself and where those bad things originate from, and those negative traits come from, where they developed from, where you learn them from. And at this point, you're going to it's going to be your choice. I'm getting the Two of Swords. You're going to realize after, yeah, I think you're going to realize that you have the power to make this choice and to be passionate about life again, because I feel like when you go through the dark night of the soul, you're almost like, I'm such a bad person. Like, I shouldn't even be given another chance. Yes, you absolutely deserve another chance. Um, and I feel like this energy is for somebody who's having all of their negative energy being returned to them. I feel like that's always going to happen in a slight way, but with that Saturn's return energy, it's almost like this energy is more like your life's kind of being torn apart for your better good. And if you try and hold on to all of these things, you're just gonna it's like you're gonna get thrown off. It doesn't matter how hard you hold on to stuff. You just gotta let go and find out where you land. Okay, so this is like taking a leap of faith. This is like facing your fears. This is like facing your demons and either working with them or telling them to go away and asking the angels to help you. So it's really up to you. And the ball is in your court. Some of you do have, like, you have worked through a lot of stuff, and so your Saturn's return is going to be a little lighter. I feel like it's almost like you've kind of worked through your karmic debt. I'm hearing, if you had any karmic debt, which all of us have karmic debt, obviously. Nobody's perfect, so it's like if you have karmic debt, I feel like a lot of you that aren't in the Saturn's return energy, um or the dark night of the soul energy, I feel like if you are there, you're going to get to this point where you aren't. And if you've gone past it, if you're trying hard to overcome some of your toxic traits still, just ask the universe, ask God, ask spirit, ask source for the power to do what you need to do. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. You are capable of anything if you put your mind to it. Have a blessed day.